to go out, like to go to take care of any business. I'm like, buddy, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you back in that box. I'm like, I did not expect to see you.
We need a group photo.
Yeah.
Of the coaches.
The pink out.
Should do it now before they start doing it.
I know, where's KB? There he is. All right, gentlemen. We gotta get the photo taken.
Billy!
You should just look at pictures.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Head of School, Bill Brook, High School Director Carl Newman, and Athletic Director Judy Clausmeyer, welcome to tonight's game between your Village Vikings and the Brook Hill Guard. As a part of tonight's festivities, the Village School is honored to welcome our parents, students, and alumni as we celebrate our 57th anniversary. Tonight's event provides a showcase of the talents and skills of the students from each school through friendly competition, which is a theme of all interscholastic sports. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for another great night of Viking football. Making their way to midfield for the coin toss are the team captains for the Vikings. Number 12, Devon Stevenson. Number 31, Andrew DeBenedictus. Number 78, Philip Massick. And number 18, Owen Younghao Fan.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, as we are live in Houston, Texas, for a matchup of your Brook Hill Guard versus the Village School in Houston, the Vikings. This is Bret Swinney here, and this is an adventurous road to get here tonight, as we had wrecks, traffic, and got here about an hour and a half later than what we originally planned. But good news is we're able to get this game going here, as Brook Hill is going to be in their all whites tonight, and the Vikings are in navy blue. I am solo tonight, so I do apologize in advance. I don't have anybody here to talk with about this game, but let's talk about the matchup here. We've got Brook Hill coming into the game with a record of 5-3, 1-1 in district play. They will close out district next week in McKinney and against McKinney Christian. The Village comes into this game with a record of 3-5. They're an independent school. They don't have a district that they are in currently, so we'll see what goes on tonight here in Houston. I hope everyone's able to join us. We can watch this game and then maybe catch the World Series tonight once this game is over. I got Rob over on camera. I can actually, he can hear me tonight because we're both on top of the press box here. It's an interesting way to get up here, but we made it with the help of some nice coaches here from the Village School. We got Pacarinian is here from Finland watching the game. Remember, as always, like and let us know where you're watching the game from tonight. Always like to see who's tuned in. Looks like back deep for the Guards, number 2, Ryder Williams, and number 23, Ronnie Lindros. We're almost set to kick off here. Kicking off for the Vikings will be number 35, Malik McCarrion. And it's a little poocher. And looks like Ryder Williams is going to attempt to field it right about the 11-yard line. He's looking for a return. He's got some room. Crosses the 40, 50, and grabbed down by a face mask as a bunch of yellow flags come out. Nice return there by Ryder Williams. And Brook Hill will take over Looks like we're at the 45 plus the 15-yard penalty. We're at the Viking 30-yard line. So a nice starting position here to open the game for Brook Hill. So Cam Morale on the offense. Trot onto the field here. And we'll see if officially they're going to spot the ball at the, so get the 30. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here we go. Little trickery. Couple of pitches. And wide open is Braxton Durrett. And into the end zone for the touchdown. 30-yard touchdown from Ryle to Durrett. And Brook Hill with a 6-0 lead early. A little trickery action going on there. We've got Abe is rooting for you from Nigeria. Okay. I don't know. Heard there was a girl on the village team. Do you know what number they are? I've had someone asking, ladies, is there a girl on you guys' team?
Yes.
What number? I've got somebody asking.
Is 38.
38, is that it? Number 38? Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, number 38. That'll be Billy? Yeah, number 38. So the 2-point conversion is good there for the Guards, so they lead 8-0. Got another one from Finland. Go Guard. And from Mexico. Nice job. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let's see. We'll take a break right here as all touchdowns this season are sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. We'll be right back. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn as a Zigbee set to kick off. Booming kick from a Zigbee. He's going to take the returner inside the 5. That is number 10, Raphael Herbin. And he's going to return it to about the 19-yard line. So the Vikings will take over 1st and 10 on their opening possession. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Make sure you like our video tonight and subscribe to our channel so you'll know about everything going on in NETsn. We'll have a lot of other Brook Hill sporting events coming up. We'll have playoff action for football here on NETsn. Also basketball season opening up here pretty soon. We'll have some basketball games. Ooh, and offsides there as Brook Hill jumped off. That was number 1 for Brook Hill. Brook and Westbrook on the penalty, and so that's going to give a free 5 yards to the Vikings. So 1st and 5. Quarterback is number 12, a senior, Devin Stevenson. He is in the gun. Handoff. Not much room there for the running back. On the carry is number 18, Owen Fan. So it'll be second down now, and still 5 yards to go. Back to pass. Steps up, a lot of pressure, and hit by Martinez. Ball comes loose. They're going to mark him down. Martinez was looking in zone there. He was one to pick it up and go score, but ball was marked down. About the original line of scrimmage on that play, so it's going to bring up third down and 5 for the Vikings. All right, we got Germany watching. Shout out to Rataj. Hopefully he's not punting a lot tonight. Back to pass. Stevenson finds a man, and it's caught. Catch is made by number 10, Raphael Bourbon. And
number 10, Raphael
Bourbon. And it's going to be a first down for the Vikings. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 32-yard line. Handoff. The middle, and it's going nowhere for Fan. Hole plugged up immediately by the guard. It's going to bring up a second down 11 on that 1 yard loss. Someone asked about soccer. Oh, we don't have any plans at the current moment to do soccer. Doesn't mean we won't. Just don't have the ability to do soccer and basketball, just as we're still a growing network. So you never know, though. We'll definitely mention it to Brook Hill and figure out a way to maybe do a game. Back to pass. Got a quick route over to number 8 on the sideline. Don't have a number or a name for number 8. He's not on the roster here. Y'all don't happen to know who number 8 is, do you? No? Okay. Well, if you guys don't know, then I sure don't. So. Back to pass. Rolls out to the left. Looking for a man. Intercepted. Ball intercepted by number 5, Colton Richards. There's also a flag down back around the 30 or 29-yard line. Probably going to be a holding call. And it is, and they'll decline that, and Brook Hill will take over. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Okay. He's not on the Stevens fan? Okay. Okay, so number 8, Stevens fan. I'm going to have to remember that. Oh, here's Stevens fan as number 4. Is this?
Maybe not.
I don't know. We'll just call him number 8 for right now. So 1st and 10, Brook Hill. Ryle fake to Durrett, and pass intended for number 2, Ryder Williams, is dropped. So to bring up 2nd down and 10 here. 7:36 left here in the first quarter. And pass completed over here this time to Ryder Williams. He's able to catch it, but not much room. He's going to gain maybe 4 yards. Looks like about the 30-yard line's where they'll spot it for 3rd down and about 6. So Ryle, handoff to Durrett. Nice run. Durrett runs over a tackler, still on his feet. He crosses the 25, going to be marked at about the 23-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down for Brook Hill. And the referee is called a timeout. I'm not sure what happened. He's going to walk over to the Brook Hill sideline, and it looks like they're going to have Durrett's going to have to come out. I don't know if his helmet came off or what happened. But checking in will be Trey Watley, number 35. He'll be in the backfield with Cam Ryle. Fake handoff to Watley. Pass over, incomplete, intended for Brecken Westbrook, excuse me, number 1. And just dropped it. Already a couple of unusual drops for the Brook Hill receivers today. Easy passes. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ryle keeps it, and he hits a brick wall there. Number 78, Philip Masick. He's immediately there on the stop. Durrett will check back in here on a 3rd down and 10. Finding in motion. Handoff up the middle to Durrett. He's got a hole. Crosses the 10 and almost to the 5. Stopped just short at about the 7-yard line. So 1st down, Brook Hill. Handoff. Looks like that's going to be, it's a pass over complete to Vining on the left side. He's going to be taken down at about the 3-yard line. Handoff to Red up the middle, and then he's in for the touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run for Braxton Durrett. Puts it up 14-0 lead. And the swinging gate here is they flip it over to Affrey, and he's getting for the 2-point conversion. So with 5:25 left here in the first quarter of play, Brook Hill now leads 16-0. We'll be right back on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn as Brook Hill now leads 16-0. We've got a little bit of sprinkles in the air here, so trying to take care of the equipment here and hope that it doesn't get wet. There's a little pooch kick from a Zigbee. Drops and bounces, and I think Brook Hill might have gotten the ball. Nope, it must have touched out of bounds. So break there for the Vikings because that could have been dangerous over there on the sideline. Zigbee had some backspin on that. It almost paid off. So Vikings will take over. 1st and 10, ball at the 23-yard line, so we're going to spot it. As you can hear, it's rather windy here tonight with this weather rolling in. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. And I do apologize as I don't have anybody to talk to, so might get a little bit quiet at some points in the night. So with 5:25 left, the Vikings will take over here. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be number 18 again. Fan. Going to pick up. They don't really give him much. He's going to go back to line of scrimmage there. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Stevenson in the gun on 2nd and 10. Holds it in there, and it finally gives it to Fan, and there's just nowhere to go. The Brook Hill D-line holds, and it'll now be 3rd down and 10. See if the Vikings decide to drop back to pass on this one. And they do. 3rd and 10. Here comes the pressure immediately there by Brecken Westbrook. And it's going to bring up 4th down and possible punt time here for the Vikings. I mean, Bret Westbrook was just pressure immediately there on that play. And into punt is number 35. It's Malik Morkaran. Punt's a little low, goes to his legs. And ball rolls into the end zone. Looks like it's going to be a touchdown for the guard. Recovered in the end zone by number 1, Brecken Westbrook for the Brook Hill touchdown. So a special teams touchdown for the guard on the low snap. And they're in the swinging gate again. And looks like they're going to let a Zigbee kick this one. So they line up in a regular field goal formation here. A little bit snap to the right. Riles able to get it down. A Zigbee's up and good with 3:57 left here in the first quarter of play. Brook Hill now leads 23-0 right here on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Bret Swinney back here in Houston, Texas, as the Brook Hill Guard have traveled down to Houston for a non-district matchup here and lead 23-0 here in the first quarter. Zigbee kicks off to the left side here. It bounces, going to be fielded at about the 12. I think that's number 8 again that we don't have a name for. And he's going to be taken down at about the 14-yard line. Got some, man, we got a nice Marcelo Martinez following here tonight. Shout out to all his fans out there. So we got a new quarterback in for the Vikings, freshman, number 7, Alexander Fieldhouse. He's going to hand off, and a lot of the same there as he ran up against that guy they call Aaron the Great, or we call him Aaron the Great here on NETsn. And it's going to be a loss of about 4. And we've got a timeout from the Villages. And we'll take it with him. 3:29 left in the first. Brook Hill up 23-0 right here on NETsn. Back here on NETsn, we have a clarification. We have number 8 is Gene Herr. I'd like to thank my lovely friends over here from the Village Schools. They found that out for me. So 2nd down and 14. Ball handed off to again Fan up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple yards there on 2nd down. And this Brook Hill defense has been pretty stout tonight. They haven't allowed any yards. The 1 first down early, but nothing since. All right, we got 7 likes on the video. We'll see if we can get 25 by the end of this half. Ooh, a short pass as Fieldhouse barely gets it away. We'll see if they give him the catch there. Fan looked like he caught it. And he did, but it's going to be back probably, that's about the original line of scrimmage where he was, so it's going to bring up 4th down again for the Vikings, and we'll be set back up to punt again. Back to punt will be number 35, Mokerin. Ooh, a good snap this time, and he gets away a punt. And a little short back spinning kick is going to take a good Brook Hill bounce, and it's going to be touched down by the Vikings around the 34-yard line. So Brook Hill will take over 1st and 10 from the Vikings 34. Still 2:39 left here in the first quarter. There we go. We got 9 likes. There we go. Let's get it. We got still got 16 more for the end of the half. Let's see if we can get there. I'd like to give a special shout out to my family back watching the game in Bullard. Hopefully Camden and Beckham and Kristen are watching. I don't know if they are or not, but shout out to all my my family that are watching. Is a nice pass. Complete from Ryle over to number 1. That is Westbrook again. So 2nd down and about 7. Handoff ran into Vining, and he's tripped up in the backfield. Going to be taken down around the 35-yard line. Nice play made there in the backfield by the Vikings. So 3rd down and 12. Clock rolling, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, or first quarter, excuse me. Looks like a little movement there, and they're going to blow this one dead. Had several guys there on the line on the right side moving early. So that's going to back Brook Hill up 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. See what Coach Ryle calls here. Going to go with 4 wides with Durrett in the backfield with Ryle. Ryle's going to drop back to pass. Screen caught there, and a lot of room, and that's going to be number 23 on the catch, Ronnie Lindros, and he's going to pick up just enough for the first down. Nice job by Ryle to get that ball away. Gets it into the hands of his receiver, and first down pickup. So they'll keep the drive going. 1:20 left here in the first quarter. Ryle immediately over here, caught by Ryder Williams. Crosses the 10. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. 22-yard touchdown for Ryder Williams. And we'll see what they line up. They'll line up the swinging gate, and they'll just set back up in the regular formation and let a Zigbee kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it's more than good. It's deep as a Zigbee kicks it in. And that's going to make it 30-0 as Brook Hill leads. We'll be right back on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn, 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Brook Hill now leads 30-0. Osagia Zigbee back to kick for the guard. And another booming kick. It's going to take the Vikings over. And just going to bounce out of bounds. Nice break for the Vikings as the ball will go out at the 10. So we'll see where they mark the ball here. Should give the Vikings pretty good field position here. On the ball out of bounds on the kickoff. No, they're going to ask to re-kick. So Zigbee will re-tee from the 35-yard line. Not always a common thing these days for the kicker to re-tee, but that's what we'll do here. Ball driven, line drive as Zigbee fielded around the 6-yard line and hit by Martinez and drove out of bounds. Nice job by Marcelo there. He stopped short of the 20-yard line. You're going to give it to him right at the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Village at the 20-yard line. But nice job by Zigbee on the kick and Marcelo Martinez on the tackle there on special teams. All right, up to 10 likes. We need 15 more here before the half. We got a minute, and then we got another whole quarter. So let's see if we can get there. And back at quarterback is the starter, Stevenson. So pass intended over here on the sideline to number 7, Fieldhouse. He's back in at receiver here. We've gone back to their original starting positions. Back to pass, Stevenson. He's going to do a little screen play drop there by number 87, Preston Yee. Or yeah. So brings up 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Stevenson, pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Ooh. Looks like he had a step outside, Gene Herr, but unable to connect there, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 10, and punt team will jog back on. So I'm curious, girls, y'all are a boarding school, correct? How many boarding students do you guys have? Do you know? If you were just to guess? Like the boarding students, like the ones that live on campus. Because I noticed a lot of the names on here are not from here. So I would say like 200. Oh, that's a pretty good number, 200. All right. Brook Hill's also a boarding school as well. That's why I was asking. Punt, low, line drive. And Lindros just let it go as Lindros just decides to let it roll. Brook Hill will take over from their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10. So Brook Hill, a little movement, and looks like that's going to be a penalty. As it's like Alexander the Great moved a little bit early. It's going to back Brook Hill up 5 yards, bring up first down at 15. Wow, quick pass over to Vining on the left side. He's got a little room. Vining crosses the 50, knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. First down on the connection from Ryle to Vining. Clock rolls. Under 10 seconds here left in the first quarter. Looks like Brook Hill will take one more snap. Ryle fakes to Watley. Out in the flat to Westbrook. He's got some room. Westbrook crosses the 20, cuts it up the field, looking for a couple of blocks, gets one from Vining. Frees him up, and Westbrook's going to be in for the Brook Hill touchdown. So a big play from Ryle to Westbrook, and Westbrook found a way to get to the end zone for the touchdown. And that puts Brook Hill up 36-0 here as the quarter comes to an end. Swinging gate formation. And they'll roll back into a point after touchdown formation as Zigbee set to attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold. Kicks up, and it's good. So after one quarter of play here in Houston, Brook Hill leads 37-0 right here on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn as a Zigbee set to kick off here to open the second quarter of play. And he boots it. It's going to be fielded in the end zone, and he's going to run it out and barely gets it out. Nice tackle there by the guard. I believe that was number 8? Number 9, I can't tell. Looks like that's number 8, Marlon Rataj, on the tackle there. And the return by number 10, Rafael Burbain, is stopped at about the 2-yard line. So that's where they'll take over first and 10. So Stevenson and company will take over here. He'll be taking the snap from his own end zone here. Dangerous position here. As Williams on this outside end position looking to come in. And here he comes. Handoff up the middle and just gets out of the end zone there. That's Fan again. He might have got a yard, but that's about it. 4 wides for Stevenson. Fan with him in the backfield. Flip. Oh, and it's fumbled right at the 1-yard line. And Brook Hill's going to recover. That's number 71, Gabriel Santos, on the recovery. And they'll take over on the Vikings' 1-yard line. There's a little bit of confusion there, as I think that was Burbain there was supposed to catch that, and he was not expecting it. So with 10:59 left here in the first half, Brook Hill will have great field position here as they look to take an extra touchdown lead here. Okay, so this is an interesting lineup. You've got Alexander the Great in the backfield with Wadley. And this is really interesting. I'm not sure what they're running here. We've got Vining and Williams here on the near side. In the Wildcat formation. Oh, he's down short. Oh, Alexander the Great in the Wildcat quarterback formation. Now, this is great TV. He wanted the touchdown. I hope his family's watching. That was great. So it looks like Jonah McCowan now is checked in at quarterback, and he is in the gun. He's going to hand, nope, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to take it around in for the Brook Hill touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run for McCowan. And Brook Hill now extends their lead 43-0. Osagi Zigby set to kick the point after here. Hold down, kick up, and it's good. 10-12 left here in the first half of play. Brook Hill leads 44-0 right here on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
I thought that was falling off for a second.
Back here on NETsn. 10-12 left here in the first half, and Brook Hill leads 44-0 right here on NETsn. Hopefully you guys are tuning in. We have a few Brook Hill fans over there on the far side made the trip tonight, but those of you that can are way across the country or across the world. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast as Zigby kicks it through the end zone for a touchback, and the Village Vikings will take over 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Ooh, so it's been an interesting trip. Me and Rob made the trip. It was our 2-man crew tonight, so forgive us for the lack of a color commentator and maybe some other bells and whistles that we normally would have, but hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast nonetheless. had a major wreck in Corrigan on 59, and we had to turn around and go about 30 miles backwards and around and get back over on 45, and made it here at about 5:15 in the parking lot. Then we had to unload and get everything set up on top of the press box, which is a little extra. So an adventurous day, but we made it here and to get this broadcast out to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. As the ball up the middle, Stevenson hands off to Fan. He's going to pick up a couple yards. But don't forget, once this game is final, you got the big night of sports here on NETsn. On the Texan live stream, you got Chapel Hill goes to Athens tonight. You also have on NETsn tonight, you have Center going to Bullard. So those of you that are Bullard people that want to watch the Bullard game, the game will be on NETsn tonight. And also there's some World Series game tonight. I don't want to speak too loud. These Houston girls over here might not like that the Texas Rangers are in the World Series, but I'm getting bad looks. I thought that might be sensitive. Sorry. Can't help it. We do have Astros colors, but definitely not rooting for the Astros. So, so that game will be on tonight. So lots of sports action once you finish watching this one here live on NETsn. So you got 3rd down and 10 here for the Vikings. You got three wides here on the near side. Stevenson's looking over this way. Now he scrambles out to his left, and he's brought down. And the sack, that's Santos again. He's having a great night. Following up his fumble recovery earlier with a nice sack there. And it'll be punt time again for the Village. So we're up to 11 likes. We're looking for 25. So let's see if we can get there. But keep the comments coming. I'm watching all you guys' comments. Just haven't got a chance to mention everybody, but I appreciate everyone watching tonight. So back kicking or punting for the Vikings is number 35, Mukarin. It's a good snap that time. Punt, high and back spinning punt. It's going to take a guard bounce and down at the 31-yard line by number 82, Michael Motley, sophomore. So Brook Hill will take over at the 31. 7:39 here left in the first half. The rain is kind of cleared, which is excellent here since I have lots of money's worth of equipment out here. So a little wind still, nice night here in Houston. And looks like it's going to be McCowan staying in the game. Hands off to Watley with a big hole up the middle. Watley untouched into the end zone for the touchdown. 31 yards by Watley. So makes an even 50 on the board for the guard. And the swinging gate. It'll line up for the field goal with McCowan in the hole. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and good. With 7:33 left in the first half of play, Brook Hill now leads 51-0 right here on NETsn. That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at
269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn with 7:33 left here in the half. A Zigbee set to kick off to the Vikings. Booming low kick from a Zigbee. He's going to go through the end zone for a touchback. So again, the Village Vikings will take over 1st and 10 from the 25. So just to talk about what Brook Hill's got ahead of them. Next week, they'll go on the road to McKinney. McKinney Christian. They'll finish their district season with a win over McKinney Christian. They'll put them in the 2nd spot in district play, so that will put them as a home game for the first week of the playoffs. Not sure who that opponent will be, but that game will be at home. And so, you know, looking good for the Guard. We'll be there for that playoff game and all the way through the rest of the season. We won't be there next week for the last game of the season, but from there on, we'll follow the Guard as long as they continue to play. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you're here for all the Brook Hill Guard action football season. There's a nice handoff there to Fan that time. Picks up a gain of about 5 yards. Up to the 30-yard line, it looks like. 31, they mark it at. So 2nd down and about 4. Would give you some scores, but I think we're the only game on at this point. Be some games kicking off here in the next half hour. So 2nd half, we'll kind of watch some scores for you guys and give some updates there. Some games going on in the local Northeast Texas area as Stevenson hands off to Fan. That time he's got no room to go anywhere, and he's brought down for a loss. Tackle made there by number 60, Christian Putis. .520 left here in the first half. Stevenson back to pass. Throws it high over the head there. Ball intended for number 87, Preston Yeah. And it'll be punt time again for the Vikings. Back deep for the Guard will be Lindros. And punting again will be Orkarian for the Vikings. Snaps a little bit to the right. Is able to field it and get off a good punt. And ball fair caught by Brook Hill at the 49-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10. Clock rolling with 4 minutes to go in the half. So we are at the mercy rule of taps, if those of you don't know, 35 points or more. The clock will be rolling, so the rest of the game moving clock here. So the Guard will take over. It is McCowan and Wadley in the backfield. McCowan drives back to pass. Rolls to his right, looking for a man deep. It's Ryder Williams in and out of the hands of Williams. A little bit high on the throw. Williams just was able to get one hand on it, but couldn't come in with it. So that'll be 2nd down and 10. So you got 3 receivers, tight end, tailback, and a quarterback in on this formation. Hand off to Watley with a hole. He's going to stumble up and pick up about 8 yards. He's spotted down about the 42-yard line. So 3rd down and 2 for the guard. Cowan. He's going to go back to pass. Actually, he's going to fake the handoff to Watley and run up the middle. He's got some room, breaks a couple of tackles, and taken down at the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for the guard, and a good run by Jonah McCowan. And it's going to be a timeout taken by the Vikings. We'll take it with them. 1:53 left here in the first half of play. Brook Hill leads 51-0 right here on NETsn.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All right, back here on NETsn. 1st and 10 guard. Cowan looking to the end zones. Got a man open, just overthrows. Luke McNeil was wide open. Cowan just overshot him. .125 left here in the first half. Cowan going to throw out to the side. That's caught by Ryder Williams. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards on the catch. So to bring up a 3rd down and short. Clock rolling now. Less than a minute to go here in the first half for the guard. They look to try to put one more touchdown in before the first half ends here. Cowan. Handoff Watley. He's going to gain a couple. It's going to bring up, I think, a 4th down and short here. Clock rolling. 30 seconds to go. They're going to try a big package here, maybe try to pick up the first. We'll see what they go with here. McCowan with Watley to his right. Cowan keeps. He breaks the tackle. He's into the end zone for the 12-yard Brook Hill touchdown. And that's going to be the last play of the half as we'll do the point after touchdown. So 57-0, pinning the PAT here. We'll take it to half, and so swinging gate going to line back up now in regular formation as Zigbee sets to end the second quarter just like he did the first. Guarding the first quarter with a touchdown, and they will end the second quarter with a touchdown as Zigbee's kick up. And it's good. It's going to take us to half here in Houston as your Brook Hill Guard lead the Village Vikings 58-0 at half. Stay tuned. We'll have some halftime festivities here on live on the chat. But take your break. We'll be back here in a little bit right here on NETsn.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Freshman Madeline Wynn. Freshman Isabel Jacobson. Sophomore Maria Antunes. Sophomore Adeline Price. Sophomore Kaylin Hager. Sophomore Salma Ortega. Sophomore Christina Rue. Sophomore and co-captain Natalia Macedo. Junior Lily Zhang. Junior Alice Ragusa. Junior Valeria Trejo. Senior and captain Anne Marie Masters. Vikings fans, please make some noise for the Village School Spirit Girl of the Week, Kaylin Hager. Congratulations, Kaylin, and thank you for all the creativity and positive energy you bring to the team. We are thankful to have you as a member. Under the direction of head coach Tabitha Christie, please give a warm welcome to the 2023-2024 Vikings Elite Spirit Team as they collaborate with the middle school team on this high energy dance entitled Get Up. Let's give it up for our Viking Spirit Elite.
Welcome back here on NETsn as we're ready to kick off here in the second half as a Zigbee set to kick off here. Thanks for staying with us. Already have a lightning rain delay over in Athens, the Chapel Hill and Athens game here in East Texas. We'll kind of keep you up to date on that one. We also have the Center Bullard game starting here pretty soon as the Zigbee kicks off, and I feel like I've said this several times, but through the end zone for a touchback, and the Vikings will start 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line. And spoiler, Rangers take the lead early in the first inning as they are ahead 1-0 on an RBI hit there by Carter. So you can stay here and watch the guard, and we'll give you some updates. The ball hit the wall, and it was Seeger that came around to score. So good start for the Rangers. Speaking of good starts, the guard off to a good start, 58-0 here as we start the second half. And it looks like we have the backup quarterback back in the game, number 7, Alexander Fieldhouse. And handoff to Fan again. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play. And some guys that don't normally get varsity action in the game here tonight. We've got a couple of JV guys in the game. I see number 44, Giovanni Ulrico, and I see number 88, Mr. Hernandez, in the game. So good to see some guys get some action here in this game. Remember, clock does roll. So 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. As the handoff is to Fan. He's looking for a little bit of room. He got some room. Crosses the 40. And it'll be a first down for the Vikings at about the 45-yard line where they'll mark him. Nice run there by Fan off the right side. Little bouncer, Fieldhouse hands it off to Fan. Goes left this time, around the end, and is going to pick up about 5 more yards there as he crosses the 50. It's about where he's tackled out of bounds. Wind continues to blow hard here. Handoff, that is again to Fan. He's going to be stopped after a gain of about 1, across the 50 to the 49. As Garcia just got a RBI, drove in Carter, and the Rangers are now up 2-0 there. Greenhouse and Fan in the backfield for the Vikings. Fan has it and almost taken down, stays on his feet. And staying with the play there, that is number, I believe that's number 63 of the guard, Cade Reed. So nice job there by Reed. And Fans drop back. And it's going to be 4th down now and 9. And looks like the Vikings are going to line up to go for it here. Greenhouse, the lefty, throws out to his left. And ball's in and out of the hands of number 87, Preston Ye. And ball will be turned over on downs and go back to the guard. So Jonah McCown will come out at quarterback again on this possession. They'll start at the 46-yard line of the Vikings. Handoff. That is number 81 on the carry. Cole Schluter, a freshman. The nice run there on first down. And he's going to be spotted down about the 29-yard line. So a nice gain of about 15 yards on first down. So 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Ball's loose as the exchange between McCowan and Schluter was not good there, and looks like the guard got back on it. It's going to back him up, though, and it's going to bring up now a second down and about 15. McCown handoff through that time. Nice run. Nice pickup of about 5 yards on the play. Will bring up third down and 10. McCowan in the gun. He's dropped back to pass, looking for a screen play. Screen is caught. That's number 80 of Brook Hill. He breaks a few tackles, taken down, and there's a face mask. Everybody in the field that's got a flag just threw it. That was number 80, Zach Hempel, the sophomore receiver there, getting some action. And so with that penalty, it's going to bring up now first and goal inside the 5. We'll see where the referee's final spotting is of the ball after the penalty. And looks like at around the 4-yard line is where Brook Hill will take it. First and goal. McCown in the gun with Schluter to his right, and he hands off to Schluter, and he fights and gets in the end zone, but the play was blown dead. It's going to be, he may be given a yard gain on that play on first down. So now second and goal. Man in motion. Handoff. Schluter into the end zone for the Brook Hill guard touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run for Schluter. And that puts Brook Hill up now 64-0. PAT pending here. With 2 minutes to go, clock rolling here in the third quarter. Rangers do lead after one inning, 2-0 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. For those watching, we have a new kicker in the game here. In for the point after, and it's no good. That kick was attempted by Lucas Sade, the sophomore. And with a minute and a half left here in the quarter, Brook Hill remains up 64-0. We'll be right back here on NETsn.
That touchdown was sponsored by Precision Scanning Services. Precision Scanning Services specialize in EMI inspection and hydro testing in the oil field industry. Give them a call today at 432-269-8544.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Back here on NETsn, the Zigbee set to kick off. And another one into the end zone for Zigbee. As the clock rolls down, and that's going to do it for the third quarter here in Houston as Brook Hill, after three, leads 64-0 right here on NETsn. Back here on NETsn, let's start the fourth quarter as handoff to Fan up the middle. Still have Greenhouse in at quarterback. Handoff up the middle again to Fan. He's going to cross the 30 on this carry. Marked around about the 32-yard line. So bring up third down and about 3 yards to go.
And about 6 by one thing.
I'm really good at one right here. Really? Never saw a photo? Yeah, you did.
Clock rolling at 10:30 left here in the game here. Greenhouse, lefty, back to pass. Throws it to his man, caught. That's Gene Herr with the catch. And the first down for the Vikings. Can be marked down at about the 43-yard line. It's like the game over in Athens, according to my crew, has been canceled, so be made up to be determined date there as taken down there in the backfield. Yeah, another loss. As Brook Hill's defense continues to just assert itself on the game. Got a lot of guys in there, some backups getting some good action, coming out playing hard. Greenhouse in the gun. And it's going to be marked right at the sticks. Looks almost like a first down. And see if they give it to him. It didn't give him the first, so it must be just short. Or no, it is a first. They hadn't moved the stick number, so it's going to be 1st and 10. For the Village here. Intercepted. Ball's picked off by Brook Hill's number 65. That's Ben Krusinger, the sophomore linebacker, with the interception, and Brook Hill will take over at the Vikings 29-yard line, 1st and 10 with 8 minutes to go. Trotting out of the field, that quarterback for the guard is junior Tyler Vining, number 7. See his first action at QB tonight. Vining takes the handoff. Out wide to number 89 with the catch. That's Elijah McCown. And it's going to be a loss on the play of about 3 yards. Clock still rolling now. We're under 7 minutes to go. And Vining is in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Vining will carry up the middle. It's going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards on the play. On the run pass, or the fake run there. And with 6:30 left here, it'll be a 3rd down and 10 for Brook Hill. Looking to finish this one off. Vining again in the gun. This time he'll hand it off up the middle to his man Schluter. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down. See what they decide to do here on 4th down. Vining fakes the handoff. Looks right, nobody. Scrambles out to his left. He's got some space. Crosses the 20, picks up the 1st down. Nice job by Vine to get outside the pocket and pick up the first down to extend the Guard possession. So 1st and 10 Guard. Ball will be spotted at about the 16-yard line of the Vikings. Vining getting the gun. Sluter to his right. He's going to roll out to the right, looking for someone. He's got a man over in the corner. Oh, just over the hands of number 80, Zach Hempel. And so with 4:30 left here in the game, Brook Hill trying to punch it in one more time, see if they can put up 70 here in this one. Game will be made up tomorrow in Athens at 2:00 p.m. The Chapel Hill Athens game rescheduled. End around, Vining hands off, and that's going to be number 20, Moody Ogerfer, and he's taken down for a big loss. Nice job by the Vikings D there. And it's 3rd down now, and about 15 yards to go here. Clock still rolling, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Man in motion. Vining fakes the handoff to the motion man, gives it to Sluter. He's still running. Nice run. It's going to be up to about the 16-yard line, but that's going to bring up about 4th and 10. 3 minutes to go here in the game. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Those who are out there watching for the Brook Hill Guard, they will be traveling to McKinney next week to close out district against McKinney Christian. Then we will be with the Guard the rest of the way. Playoffs will start the next week, and as long as they take care of business in McKinney, they'll be playing a home playoff game, the first round. So 4th and 10, Vining looking for somebody. Scrolls out to his left, scrambles. Trying to pick up the first, and nothing there. He's going to pick up maybe a yard, and the ball will go back over to the Vikings with 2:20 left here in the game. Clock continuing to roll here. But again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. It was an interesting trip. We had a lot of fun. Lots of stories to be had for Rob and myself, and hopefully everybody tonight was able to enjoy the broadcast this evening. Again, you can go back and watch this at any time, so if you got family or friends or anybody that didn't know the game was on early, they can rewind it and go back and watch it from the beginning. Again, all of our games and everything we do on the network is sponsored by Azalea Orthopedics, so make sure you go take a look, and if you need some orthopedic care, demand Azalea. They'll take care of you out there. They're all over East Texas. As Greenhouse hands off to Fan. He'll get up to about the 20-yard line. Let's try to get those likes one more time. Anybody watching the game right now that hasn't liked this broadcast, go ahead and give us a like. See if we can get those likes up here before the broadcast ends. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight to the broadcast. We do it for you guys. We appreciate you. Fan up the middle, stop. Maybe a couple yards. Maybe think they're going to give him 2 on that one. So the clock rolls under a minute left. So under 30 seconds to go. This may be the last play of the game here. Greenhouse is going to hand off to Fan. And he's going to pick up the first down, but that's probably going to do it right there. And it will. But, give the Village Vikings credit. They didn't quit till the end. But the Brook Hill Guard just too tough tonight. Again, subscribe to our channel and like this broadcast. Everyone for watching at home. I'd like to give my man Rob down there on camera a shout out. He did a great job with me. He got me here safe. We're going to head back and try to watch the Rangers on the way home pull out a win. They're still up 2-0. Again, for those of you looking for the Chapel Hill Athens game, that game was canceled. It'll be rescheduled for 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what the other scores or other games around the area are looking like, but that's one I know. I'll try to, if you have the NETsn app, I'll try to update some of the game times and anything that changes throughout the evening. But for my man Rob down there on the end, I'm Bret Swinney, signing off here from Houston, where the Guard wins 64-0 and head into their district finale next week, looking for a playoff run. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Y'all have a great evening. Stay safe.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network.